I'm in.
Not that we're gonna have an issue here, but...
Yeah. Look at this, folks. Do not see this very often. So, yeah, there's sections here. There's a reason it's called trench. It's because it is in fact a trench. All down this here. And where I think, because of those reports, that I think this is oxidized galena.
Okay.
But I'm just not sure.
I mean, it's definitely what they were chasing. It's not huge, but
No.
probably rich enough.
Yeah. And on a cold winter day, we find ourselves underground. We visited this mine in the past. It's a very accessible one with lots of really cool sights and sounds and visuals here.
That's the way to the trench, right?
Yeah, that's the way to the trench.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep. So this was a silver mine, one of the largest in the area, at least as early as it was mined. This was mined, even probably this section was mined in the late 1800s. First sections of the mine off this direction that we're facing were mined in the 1880s. So for the area, that was very early. The first settlers in this area were here in the 1880s, so it's very, very early for the area. But this was a large, profitable mining venture that went from the 1880s well into the 1900s. I'm just kind of checking out this bit. I don't remember this one. That looks possibly backfilled here. Let's switch right. Looks possibly backfilled here. But we've come back here partly to prospect today, as this section of the mine goes down here and is so rarely touched that we can probably find something mineral-wise, and we're kind of wanting to see what we can maybe find. So we got a bit of crawling to do through here, and hopefully it'll be pretty good on the other side. But it's a beautiful day. You want to head down first, Doug,
Let's
or
do it.
you want me to go?
All right.
Okay. The rock is loose here. Yeah, I think this was all collapsed last time we were here.
Yeah.
So, for reference audience, we were here about possibly a year or two ago, during the same time of year, in this same section of tunnel, which makes things a bit more interesting for us because we kind of know what to expect, but in the year or two since we were last here, things could easily have changed. Well, he says there's bats. So be pretty careful, Dan. We don't want to disturb them, and it can be kind of hard to do me swinging this giant rock hammer around. They just in the main chamber here? Oh, I see them. Oh, wow. Look at that, folks. 30, 40 bats, maybe?
Yeah. Also.
Cool.
Little clump, and there's plenty more around.
Oh, yeah.
All throughout here.
This is a good spot for them. Doesn't get disturbed much. So I don't think we ever went off to that way to the right.
No, it looks like it's,
Stops there?
yeah, I'm gonna take a peek. But...
Okay. Look at this material in here. Looks interesting. Looks very similar to pelagorskite, which is found in another mine almost nowhere near here. That's a good 30, 40 miles from here, in completely different geologic zones. And there's Doug all the way down there.
Got it.
Nothing?
I mean, at one point, yeah, but...
Okay, more collapse then.
Now.
Yeah, with the number of stalls here, this is definitely an area that was not conducive to stability. So where we're gonna head is right down that. We're gonna hope it's pretty good. Well, this wood is very easily over 100 years old here. This is rough cut timber that was just dragged from outside. And
you lead the way here, Captain.
alright, I will in a second. Just kind of looking at all the mineralization up here. The audience can't see it though because I'm way overexposing this image. But look at that. Quite interesting here. Yeah. Alright. I'm just trying not to be super loud at this point. Those poor bats. Yeah. So just head this way here. And yep, there's rail down that way.
Sweet. That's the way we went, right?
I believe so. Well, no, this is the way we went last time.
Okay.
Yeah. Up this
I
direction.
believe. I don't know. It's hard to tell here.
Okay.
Remember that little cut we have to dip into in the chamber that splits into the T? Where I left my pick.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that heads this direction because it's backfilled on each side.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
And there was a remains of rail in
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there's actual rail in here, so they obviously had taken the rail out of those other sections, and I don't know if they just hadn't taken the rail out of this one. I'm gonna leave the rock pick here real fast. Because there's air pipe down here too. They definitely came down this way early on. And there's the rail. It's just strap rail too. So this was when the operation was possibly strapped for cash. And yeah, not a lot going on here but backfill, and I can't, that's definitely not collapse. It's just stuff they didn't want to take up to the upper sections. It's really cool to see the rail though. It always is. Especially when it's strap rail like this, because in this area there are a couple metal foundries relatively close by that are accessible via a very large river and rail lines. So they didn't simply do the strap rail after the 1800s. It just wasn't done. There's another little one here I've never noticed before. It's also just
It comes out
backfilled.
over here.
It's backfilled, but yes, it does. I can see your light shine through, actually. So that's pretty cool.
We need to check this out on the way out. There's a bunch of crystals here, so
Actually, we can,
check it out now.
if we're quiet, we can check it out now.
Yeah.
The last thing I want to do is disturb the bats. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's quartz.
That's
That is.
a lot of quartz here. Look down in the vein
There's
there.
there.
Because I think, is that the football? Right there? Maybe? I mean, it's flat,
It's a fault line. There's like 4 or 5 different fault lines there. There's another alternate fault line right there. There's a fault line right there.
Oh, wow. There you go.
Just comes right off.
Oh,
Oh, wow. Yeah. This stuff just comes right off, for sure. Less light on there. Yeah.
yeah. I'll have your pick, huh?
Yeah, thank God I brought it this time. I think the darker bits in that, actually get better light on here. I think the darker bits in that are still quartz. Just quartz with slightly different mineral content.
So what I was
Or it could be just the limestone base, because this entire space is all limestone. So,
Here's these.
okay.
Quartz, but darker.
Yeah. Quartz and limestone for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting stuff.
No major crystals, but pretty cool stuff nonetheless.
Yeah. Well, no major crystals. This whole thing right here
True.
is probably crystal. Yeah, there's just awesome mineralization all throughout this wall. It's actually pretty cool. Oh man, I just realized there's some awesome fungus on this wood here. Look at that. That's gross. I can take a few pictures of that on the way out.
All right. Pretty cool.
This in here. Yeah.
Don't know what all that is, but.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure. The list of minerals that were supposedly here is quite large. I would keep that piece. That piece is pretty good.
That's pretty
actually.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but the list of minerals here was supposedly quite large, so it's making me
stuff in there.
yeah, just making me wonder how much is actually like here, because
Yeah, I saw at least, 8, 10 mineral listings
yeah, easily,
on top of the commodities.
yeah, which is mostly silver and lead out here.
Yeah.
A little bit of zinc,
Yep, silver, lead, zinc, and then...
it's native silver. You were telling me earlier.
Yeah, native silver.
Yeah.
Pyrites, a little bit of pyrites.
Yeah. I believe it, quite frankly.
All right.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd say
Solidly decent right here.
yeah.
All
It's-
of this is, really, but...
Yeah, it's pretty decayed quartz for what it is, but it's very large portions just quartz. I love seeing that.
Probably shouldn't be sitting right under it, right?
Well, unless you're whacking it, I think it's going to stay. The bits that were going to collapse have collapsed and stuff, so it's just a cool little pile there. Cool little pile. But we're wanting to head down this way, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why you're wearing the helmet.
I got the helmet. You got one?
I forgot my helmet today. It's the first time in several visits that I forgot my helmet, actually.
Glad I didn't hit a bat.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we can head down that way.
If you want to carry that,
Yep.
I got my hands full a little bit here.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a cool chunk of quartz right there.
Yeah, I think that fell off the...
Yeah, I did when you were
there.
whacking. So that's the way we're gonna go. Partly backfilled and partly collapsed here. So we'll just have to be careful in this section. But yeah. Alright. Gotta do a little bit of something for the audience. So this is a fault line right here. This is the footwall, because it's on the lower side of the fault line. And the upper side would have been, honestly, probably...
Right over there?
Yeah, it might have been...
That's huge, though.
I don't know if that is, because that's like 15 feet apart.
Yeah.
That would be a crazy fault line. That would be an incredibly large vein. I could believe it here, though, but seriously, that's crazy. So this lower section is called the hanging wall, and it's actually kind of rare for it to intersect so many other faults. But here's another one. Literally 2 fault lines meeting just right here. This one, for the viewers, is the hanging wall. That's the upper section here. And I'm actually noticing what I believe to be copper mineralization here.
Yeah, I was going to say, even along here, there's
That's interesting.
definitely some staining.
There's some blue, some significant blue in this on this side here. I definitely did not notice that last time we were here. So that's pretty interesting. And then, oh, this is awesome. I didn't think about this before, but this right here where they stack the waste rock that they're not going to take out of the line, this is called gobbing. And that's a pretty good example of it. This area does not have very frequent gobbing, because typically the mines are small enough that they can just remove all the ore. But yeah, that is gobbing right there. That's pretty cool. And I wish I knew what that like.
Almost like a mica, kind of.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
little sheaths. Because it's all over here.
Yeah.
Even. I just wish I knew what it was, because it's pretty cool. But there's definitely some copper in that section right there.
It's like,
Yeah. It's almost like a dried out leather sort of material. That's actually pretty cool.
yeah, there's
Little bits of stuff in there I'm trying to focus on.
Yeah. like little crystals.
Yeah. Could be.
Or like little, yeah, pretty neat.
Yeah, interesting stuff, really.
Oh yeah.
'Cause I'm drawing analogies to Palygorskite, but Palygorskite is at a mine 50 miles from here.
Oh, with this papery stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, like,
Palygorskite doesn't form quite like that.
yeah, this is
So
this is really weird. It's almost like I don't know. It's almost like paper.
yeah,
It's fibrous.
pretty interesting, actually. And then there's definite sulfides on that.
Oh
sort
yeah,
of
in
wall
here.
there. Yeah, absolutely, just pretty yellow right there. And then there's small amounts of copper mineralization behind you. Well, there's actually a bat right behind your head.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, you were almost brushing up against him. I feel bad about that.
Multiple
Yeah.
times now. Shoot.
Yeah. So I'll move a little bit so you can come a little further in if you want. But
Keep going.
yeah.
I'm feeling air behind me coming in. So
Really?
yeah. Yeah, definitely hit my face. So going this way. So
I'm trying to feel it myself, but I'm not. That's bad.
yeah, buddy.
I do feel air movement now. That is weird.
Yeah. I was a little nervous about being here in the winter and the downdraft and all that stuff, but not now.
Yeah.
But it's fresh air.
That is weird. Because this only leads upwards. This doesn't really go anywhere otherwise.
At least, I guess that we know of. Too.
Yeah. That's pretty interesting.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. There's some air pipe here, by the way.
That looks newer though, right?
Probably not, because it's the same air pipe that's in the way just across over there.
Okay.
And that tunnel is definitely 1880s.
Yeah, the strap rail.
Well, with how small it is as well.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's interesting.
Cool. Was
I
it
gotta admit.
handpicked or could you tell?
No, it's not handpicked.
Okay.
No, this rock is just hard enough they definitely have to use drilling and blasting to get in this, yeah. Well, we should move on, because I'm actually losing batteries on everything here.
All right, cool. Yeah.
And I only brought the one of each right now. Well, not for the whole day, but I didn't think we'd be down here for more than an hour or so.
We got
It's a bit of a crawl, but it's an easy one. We've done far worse than that.
far worse.
So, yeah, I just wanted to say this is another good example of gobbing here, folks. I wish you could see the whole thing, but it obviously extended here. It's a good way to backfill and make things stable. Yeah, not right now. Not pointing the camera at Doug for a second here. There's almost like dirt in that vein here. That's interesting. But beyond that, I think a pack rat lived in this section last time we were here. But I don't smell any pack rat. I mean, the air is flowing this way, and the pack rat lived over there. So, you all right? You smell it?
All right.
All right. Well, there he goes. I'm gonna crawl over that. Here. I was prepared to get dirty and dusty. Oh, that's more of a raise than a collapse. I think they poked through into something there before. That's definitely more of a raise, though. There's a lot of air movement here, actually. Look at this. Wow.
You grab my oxygen meter there?
Did you leave it?
It's right there when you come over.
Oh, did it slip out of your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm just starting to climb in.
Not that we're gonna have an issue here, but
Yeah. No, like there's moss over here,
yeah.
and I can visibly see it like shaking with the wind.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Even down here, I feel a little bit. So.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to turn my camera off, and I'll be there in a minute.
Cool.
And just to give an idea of how safe it is to breathe air down here with air movement, it's nearly 21% oxygen. That is fairly unusual for this area. And we're back. A little bit dusty in that section, but these are some of the deepest workings that are still accessible. The rest of the more interesting workings are beneath water. Ground level is very flooded. So, this is the section that I wanted to visit and check out a bit, and it's pretty interesting. The colors and the geology already, and the artifacts. There's a little oil can over there. You can kind of see. And what are you finding, Doug?
Oh, look at this. I mean, it's just light.
Almost kind of like falling out of there.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Oi. Nothing too
Yeah.
fancy, but
It's just kind of like,
plenty rich.
yeah,
It's heavy.
that's actually pretty interesting. Could be a form of lead ore, I'm thinking. But, like, it's definitely not asbestos or anything.
Well, you can see the whole vein. I mean, this is pretty much it right here.
Yeah.
See, it cuts this wire.
Oh, yeah. Just,
I mean, yeah, the geology in here is pretty amazing.
yeah, I'm just not aware of a lead or a form of lead that's white like that, so.
I'll let you go ahead and miss one.
Well, there's not much to go ahead in.
Nope.
There is a section up here where a pack rat made a nest, and there's a little hole that way. There's a stole up there they were exploring, but, well, it is pretty iron stained and sulfur stained. There's not much there.
This is like sand right here.
Okay.
It's just,
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is, but it's pretty dang cool.
Yeah, the majority of this mine is in limestone, so it's kind of
Yeah.
interesting that there's, like, sand deposits. This, actually, Doug,
Yeah.
this reminds me of the Ophir adit.
Okay. Oh yeah, you said that was mostly hand dug kind of
Yeah,
feeling to it, right?
that one was nowhere near stable either.
Yeah.
So I'd be a little careful with this.
Yeah, I'll stop digging.
Yeah, I'm also thinking now that that stringy material might be asbestos.
Okay. Yeah. Taste it on my teeth now.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'm just bringing that up because I know of a couple other mines where there's asbestos near here,
Okay. Yeah.
or asbestos fibers that kind of appear near here. So that would make sense. So we'll try to avoid touching those
Yeah.
from here on.
Yeah, and it's in here. I mean, it's.
Yeah, well, with
Wow, yeah, look at this.
yeah, with how fibrous it is.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine if we don't disturb it.
Yeah.
Like, we're not gonna, even in the, yeah. Well, the small amounts of exposure that we're getting here, like only 10 or 15 minutes at a time, aren't gonna be terrible. It's whether we're gonna spend hours down here, and I hope we're not gonna spend hours down in this section even.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because personally, I only brought one battery for the camera and the big light. And I've only got one charge on the headlamp too, so.
I don't remember how far this one went.
I don't think very far, but it was definitely more that sandy material. Which I say is worth exploring. And look at this, folks. Do not see this very often. Very cool stuff. I love seeing these like old cans and artifacts and materials down here. Oh yeah. Well, this reminds me of the Ophir, which is an adit that they drilled from nearby. But this is a bit more stable. It's at least echoing slightly.
Yeah, put a little harder in here for sure.
I'd say as long as we don't
Looks like
whack the
that.
walls, we're fine.
Looks like the veins right. Not too big.
No. Ooh, there we go.
Sparkles up there. Have to come in.
Yeah.
Oh wow, take a peek up there.
I'm just showing the audience how thick the vein is. Maybe 3 inches. So there's definitely not anything worth coming in here.
Peek up behind
But,
you. Some
yeah.
good sparkles right up behind you.
Oh yeah. That's definitely more of quartz here. Yeah, this is a good. Oh, that's a good quartz vein actually. That's like a good foot tall quartz vein right there. Just kind of intruding in this other sandy material. That's pretty interesting actually. Very interesting colors in here too. I love this. Very nice stuff. But there's not much
No, I mean.
going on in this one. There's definitely that fibrous
Yeah.
mineral here.
This
I
is-
do think it's an asbestos.
It's very, very thick through here.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
lots of it. So.
Oh yeah. But yeah, we're not going to touch that anymore.
Yeah.
Even if it isn't asbestos. Fibrous minerals don't have great history in terms of allowing breathing.
Pretty loose there.
Very loose there, actually, yeah. Mineral the bedrock here is so bright. That little dust that's on everything. Kind of crazy. Interesting mineralization in there, colors and such. Well, I'm gonna return here in a second. I need to take a few pictures. There's some good stuff all over the place here. We'll be back in just a minute, folks.
Hey, you should see your back.
I know. That's how I crawled in through that other hole.
Rat's nest on your rat's bed on your back.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. Ooh, Doug, look right here.
Yeah.
Actually, this is like, almost like there was something embedded in the rock right here. That's actually pretty incredible. Wow. That looks really cool. All right. Anyway, so we've climbed up from down there. That is where we were a minute ago, folks. And, yeah, you can see this on your way out. It's got a lot of mineralization in here otherwise. But, there's some good spots in here. Oh, and copper mineralization right here. That's some, I think that might be galena right here as well. Certainly looks like oxidized galena, which is interesting. Because this section has probably been open for about 100 years. Maybe 120 or so. But there's so much air movement come from behind here, it's kind of crazy. This wood is easily over 100 years old. Holy cow. Definite fault lines. Definite fault lines. I'm not seeing too much else in here mineral-wise, though. Which is interesting.
Ground fall here.
Yeah, this is absolutely.
That's on the outside.
Ow! Oh, I hit my head on a sharp bit. That's why you wear a helmet. I'm stupid today.
No, you're all right, but
I didn't hit it very hard. It's just a sharp bit. So it's gonna hurt. I think a rat was down here recently. I almost touched rat piss. That does look like ground fall, though,
yeah,
right there.
be way too much to haul in.
Yeah. Or even to dump down from up above would be. That would take some work.
All right. Up I go.
Okay.
Almost there.
Yep. You're getting close. I love the funguses that appear on these old timbers. Something to behold. That is for sure. Mineralization's getting interesting through here, though. Look at that. I don't remember going this far. And I still feel airflow. It's a bit more faint. Even through this choke point, it's not very obvious that there's airflow. Which is interesting. Where are you, Doug? Where are you?
Over here.
Okay. This looks like serpentine over here as well. Interesting. Maybe a little bit better with this. Yeah, that kind of green rock there. It's probably some serpentine, I would think. Which is also in this area. Oh. This is a level. I don't remember this being here.
What's that?
This level.
Yeah, a little bit.
This absolutely feels like a tunnel.
Oh yeah, check it out over here too.
Okay. This is interesting. Yeah, a rat's been down here recently, or water has.
Yeah, there is a.
There's a. Oh.
Some drippings.
Yeah, there is. That is dripping right off the wall. Cool.
Again, they were following this fibrous vein right that way.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I think might have come out. Eventually, where we started.
I would agree. I think that does come out very close, if not right where we were right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Personally, though, if we had someone else with us, I'd be fine with someone going and yelling there and see if we can hear them. But
Yeah.
I'm a little too scared to do that myself right now. It's a little too dark down here. A little too unstable. I do still feel airflow though.
Yeah,
That's
and
weird.
I mean, look above your head there.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
There's spiders on the other side, I think.
Oh, holy shit, there's a big spider right here, yeah.
Yeah, and there's bugs flying down here, so I think they're able to get in here.
Yeah, they're able to. Well, there's a few moths.
Yeah, and not the way we came in.
No, they would not have flown down in the dark like that.
So
I think this is an old Dynamite Box.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's
It's the right shape.
well chewed on, but
The pack rats do that, yeah.
yeah.
Just looks like an old Dynamite Box. This is awesome though, man.
Yeah, I like this little spot up here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how it all connected or why, but I would have guessed this would have been first.
I would think so. I think they would have drilled this in the 1880s, 1890s,
Yeah.
and then those sections that went down, the ones that we climbed up,
Yeah.
those probably were later exploratory sort of drifts. There's a drill hole right here.
Nice. Yeah, I really hadn't seen much.
No.
So.
Well, the rock's so brittle through here.
Yeah.
I imagine that it almost filled up as they drilled into it.
Yeah.
So, it's very cool otherwise.
Not much this way either. Just collapse. Oh, my butt.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit hard through here.
Yep, that's all collapsed there.
Yeah. Absolutely. Making sure the audience knows, yep, just collapsed through there. Not much else otherwise.
Again, no idea how far they went or if they went anywhere at all, but
they definitely did go that way. My mind's thinking faster than my mouth can move. But here's some more gobbing. So this might have even connected up to something. So much work done here. Because that would have been a couple of hours to do all that.
oh yeah, yeah.
So, try to move past the drippings. This is just an awesome mine, though.
It doesn't go far past here, from what I remember, but
I wouldn't think so. That's the direction we came from. With the red, I think someone was making a trail out, or
yeah, even back there, there was an arrow pointing this way. So.
yeah. I've noticed that blood red a couple times through the stuff we've gone through. So.
Okay.
Here's some roots, plant roots. That's actually pretty cool how it looks like they're coming through. But,
Yeah, all along the vein in here.
oh yeah, this one's collapsed through here. There is a section where there definitely was an ore pass down here,
Oh, okay.
but it's very plugged by rat stuff and tree limbs and branches and
Oh,
stuff.
okay. That might be what
Yeah.
we saw on the other side then.
I think it might be, or at least a portion of it. But there's nothing else really up here I can immediately see. So, I think it's the end of that stuff.
All right. Well,
There is some stuff I want to poke at further down.
what's this?
When we head back down a little bit.
All right.
There's some sections where there might be some oxidized galena and copper in the same spot.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. So, we'll definitely have to take a look at that. So.
All right. I'll let you lead the way.
Yeah, I will in just a sec. I'm kind of just mesmerized here.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's some spiders. Yeah, there's a lot of spiders over here. So, they're definitely coming in from somewhere that isn't the way we came in.
Yeah. There's no way they climbed all the way up here.
No.
But even here, I can feel the air.
Yeah.
So
This is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something moving, but
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to start moving down here again. Then. And we're going to set up along. Oh, wow, there's a blast of air coming through here.
nice.
That's kind of crazy. When you're not expecting it. Oh, yeah. That rat pile right there is what's coming from up above. There's a few nests through here. Alright. I just want to stop here real quick and get a couple pictures, and then we're going to be at the copper and possible silver mineralization just down that way. We'll catch you in a second. And here goes the prospecting.
Wow, look at that.
Alright. I'm coming up. What's it look like? Yeah, I don't think that's galena in there. Although, oh, I'm almost certain that's galena actually.
Okay.
Yeah, see if you can get that big piece out.
Yeah. I don't want to hit your camera though.
Oh, you're doing fine so far. Ooh,
Hello.
that one flew in a few pieces.
Yeah. Here you
This
go.
stuff's super brittle. You want to show that off to the camera there? Just keep holding it like that. I'm almost 100% sure that that's oxidized galena combined with some malachite. And I don't know what the yellow is, but it looks almost just like native sulfur. So that's really interesting.
Cool. I'm gonna grab a little more.
Yeah.
You want some?
Well, actually, you might want to go right there
Okay.
if you want to look at this piece here.
Okay. What's that?
Okay.
Huh? Cool.
Yeah.
Which one? Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. That bit just has much larger pieces.
Cool. Grab a few.
Probably
here.
disintegrate a little less. There's a big piece right here. Oh man,
Yeah, that's
almost certainly oxidized galena, I'm thinking.
it's beautiful though.
Yeah, it is. I think that's a square crystal right there. That one might have been a square crystal at one point.
Oh shoot, beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at those droppings there though.
I know.
That's not.
That is not
That's
mouse
not rat.
in any way. That is not pack rat. That is not cave mouse. That is not
Yeah.
anything we would expect down here. It's a pack rat nest, but
I mean, it's
my God, one must have had a lot of very bad days.
smaller than a raccoon, but. Oof.
It's not rabbit. It's not fox,
No.
which are the other footprints we saw on the way up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I just found the vein
Oh, nice. Yeah,
right through
there
here,
it is.
right through there. That is absolutely the vein they were chasing. I just realized.
Explains them digging it out.
Yeah. Especially this section. That is not a very rich vein, though. In fact, it's not a very rich vein at all. There's almost no mineralization in that section. That is wild. Kind of wonder what they were doing going after something that small. Because the veins that were reported in this mine in the lowermost levels are upwards of 1.5 feet wide. If I remember right.
Yeah, this is an inch.
Yeah.
All
If
right,
that.
What do you got?
Right there.
There, yeah.
That's a much wider section, and it looks like it might be part of a vein right here. Between that and that might be a whole vein. So, yeah, there's sections here, there's more there.
Wow.
I really want to say that that is oxidized. Oh man, dude.
You got some?
You pulled off a really good section. The colors are awesome, but it disintegrated so quickly. I'm not seeing any other than like right here. You can survive that.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Ooh, that one had some good crystal. Ooh. Crystalline structure. You can't see it, folks, when I'm looking at the light, which is a little bit further from my camera than I like. That is some beautiful color. That is absolutely malachite hosted in quartz, for sure.
You watch your head. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
back here for a minute.
I'm backing up a good bit.
Yes. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Oh, see if you can almost peel that one away rather than hitting it. Yeah, so maybe a larger chunk. There's lots of pieces falling. That is very vibrant colors. Ooh,
Yeah, it's so crispy.
it is though. But this is undoubtedly what they were coming here for.
Yeah, I mean you can see the green in there.
Oh yeah, that is
Here you go.
absolutely what they were coming here for. Look at that stuff.
Oh, here, this one too.
Show it off to the camera there a little bit. The vibrancy
Little blue?
of those colors.
Little
Yeah.
green?
That's both. I think that is actually azurite in there, which also formed in this area.
Nothing there, but
It's so vibrant, the colors. Some good pieces here. I love it. I did not expect to find copper mineralization here today.
No.
I'm going to set these all aside here. Because we'll need to film this and so we need to find.
dig up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Careful.
Yeah, be very careful. If stuff starts to fall other than this section, we're getting out of here. You can almost pull that whole. Oh my gosh.
No, more virus there. It's this piece
Yeah.
right here. Try and get behind it.
Yeah, well, you're kind of hitting. Oh, I think there might be some pyrite in there. I think I might have seen some gold color.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're getting behind it there.
All right, almost there.
Oh, yeah, you're getting that piece off. Oh, look at the green, man.
All right, cool. Almost.
It's almost like a vibrant serpentine green, but it's just... That is absolutely... It's right there beneath your leg. Yeah.
I don't know. That's look at the fibers in that. That's pretty scary.
Can you just set it down here with that fibered angle? Like that, yeah. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. I say it's copper, and I think it is, because of the way that it mineralized when oxidized, but goodness, that's a sample worth taking home for sure.
Oh yeah.
But
Cool. I got mine, and
yeah,
I'm ready to roll.
okay. Yeah, I mean, we
go up to the next one.
we do kind of have to see the other sections of the mine today.
Yeah, shoot.
I'm not gonna prevent that from happening if I can help it. I'm just.
Yeah, I didn't see too much more in here. Dig around.
I know. Maybe down there. I was just hoping. Oh yeah, there's a good one down there.
This one?
Yeah. I was just hoping bigger pieces like that survived, and they did. So I'm happy with that. Yeah. Oh, dude. Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff here. Thank you, Doug.
Oh yeah.
That is.
Thanks for bringing the tool.
Yeah, I'm glad I did for once.
Yeah.
Like the last 3 mines we've been to, I haven't brought it, and I'm like, oh shit, why didn't I bring that? That was
Pretty good.
Yes, it was. Very happy we got that. And there's still plenty of material here if someone else wants to come back and take more.
Oh yeah, look at all this.
Because this whole vein structure right here is still accessible. That is
There's
all.
quite a crease here though, so I'm not gonna mess with it too much. Or
Yeah.
split it.
Yeah. No, it's stable for now, but yeah, we're not gonna do more than just like peel off bits.
Cool.
That is excellent stuff here, man. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get out of this section of the mine. See what we can find on the way back up. But I think we're just going to see you in the next section here, folks. I'll probably take a good few pictures on the way out. But for now, I think we'll see you in a little bit. Anything to say, Doug?
No, that's awesome.
All right. Very cool. We'll be back in a bit. And folks, we've come out of that hole where we went down earlier. And we're now marching past the incredibly well-preserved timbers here. This way. Doug's already walked ahead of me because I took my absolute time getting a whole bunch of things ready. And we're going to be walking past the bats that are taking roost here, so I've got to be careful to not hit them. Past even more fairly well-preserved timbers. And right up to this hole. This doesn't go anywhere. It's a mostly solid section of rock that doesn't do anything here. Might have fallen from above, but it's mostly mud. And we're heading down this way. Which is the way Doug's already gone. I'm already covered in dirt, I might as well get dirtier. Ow! One rock hit my funny bone.
Oh, shoot.
I'm good though.
Careful, there's pretty narrow.
Yeah. So that little bit down off to the left, that's where we're going.
Yeah.
Tiny little hole there.
Careful here.
Yeah.
It's quite a drop.
Yeah, it is. It's a good 4 feet or so, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Bit tight, yeah. There you go.
Cool.
Good job. And hey, Doug. Doug.
Yeah.
Would you mind stopping there for a sec?
Oh, yeah.
I, if you can, would actually like you to film me.
All
Come
right.
down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
Sorry to kind of spring it on you. It's a spur of the moment idea.
Trying to watch out for bats and
Yeah.
stuff.
It should be properly exposed.
All right.
But
Is it on?
yep.
Okay.
It's recording now. You'll just point that little box that's in the middle of the screen at me. That's the focus zone.
Okay, I'll back up a little bit here. All right.
Trying to squeeze. Ow. I might have gotten stuck. Nope. Almost got stuck. I let my arm continue up too far. Whew. All right.
All right, there you go.
It's good and bright.
Yep.
Very cool.
I gotta find these crystals from before.
I know. I'm not quite sure where you saw them, because we've been through that section, and that was definitely crystalled. Look behind you.
Yeah, that nest. Whew,
Yeah.
that's scary.
There's a few bats here.
They don't even move.
No,
So I think it was right in here. So.
Just try to be quiet. Well, there is more of the oxidized galena right here.
Okay.
I'm seeing it.
Here we go.
There's a bat right there. Yeah, a bit of a drop right there. Yeah, we have to rope down that one at some point too. I'm not seeing crystals in here.
Yeah, because I remember we were here and you were exploring up that way.
Yeah.
I was back here.
Maybe that's that way? There is a little tunnel that way.
No, it was right about here.
Right about here.
I
Okay.
remember I could stand up.
Interesting.
Yeah, look around, see if I can find them.
Yeah. I'm just not sure where they might be in here. For reference, folks, there's probably a tunnel down that way. But it's a good 15, 20-foot drop there. So we're not going to go that way now.
Peek around in here.
Yeah. Take whatever look you need, because...
Yeah, they were pretty cool. They had like the little quartz blades or whatever they are.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but...
Just not seeing them around here, in all honesty. This stuff just does not look like too much other than limestone, which is the bedrock here. So, I'm not sure where it might have been.
Yep.
Are you sure that it was this section of the trench?
Oh yeah, pretty sure. It was either here, closer to the entrance hole there.
Okay.
What is about this high? I was sitting here.
Okay.
You were peeking up that way.
Yeah.
So let's look a little further towards the entrance.
Yeah, I'm ready for that.
See what's up that way.
All right. That sounds good.
Yeah, I might be out of luck again.
Cool. I'm just going to start walking this way here. Just be very careful and try to be quiet. Because if we disturb them, they could die from the lack of food. But I'm not seeing anything that looks like crystals around here. Not even up above. There's some calcite formations. But nothing that really looks promising.
I should have brought it with me.
I know.
I've seen it.
You got a picture of it or something?
No. I pulled it out to take a picture, but forgot.
Oh, you have a sample. Okay.
Yeah, I grabbed it last time we were here.
Okay. I see now.
This might be it right here. A quick peek.
Okay.
Nope.
While you're doing that, I'm going to take a few pictures of these bats. So we'll be right back, folks. And we're back, but we're not
Alright.
sure that those well, they might be right above me here. Are these not them, Doug?
Where'd you go?
Right here? There's got a lot of iron in these ones. This?
It wasn't irony though. It was just quartz. But,
Okay.
but yeah, it had like those really small little, almost like a knife blade. You know.
Those might be... Oh, watch your head. You're right underneath that packet of bats. We're going to get out of here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shoot, they're everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
Alright, yeah, just keep going.
Keep going, yeah. There's a little artifact. I'm not sure what it would be, but there's something. But yeah, I'm just not sure. There's some water leaking through there. I'm just not sure where that would have been in a spot like this. Yeah. Well, we are heading out towards this entrance here. This is primary reason it's called trench. because it is in fact a trench. But other than the trench itself, I'm not sure where the stuff Doug's looking for would have been.
Yep, no luck.
So, just set you down here real fast.
This looks like it would have had track on it, maybe?
This would have been a platform of some sort, but probably would have had track on it, yeah. Because this right here probably was up there when they were working all this.
And then they just trenched it all out, gutted it all?
Trenched it all out, got it all, and then I think the rest of this just collapsed in over time. Yeah.
Alright, we're moving on to the other adit?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah. Got one more edit. At least one more edit to go, and we'll probably check out the main ballroom here, which is famous as it is. It's like a good dozen or almost 2 dozen videos on YouTube of the same ballroom. So, we're gonna get out of here. I'll bring you along for this bit too. Man, it is so much snowier than we still expected. It is end of March here. One more week left. And it's been almost 50 degrees every day for the last while. You gotta walk really carefully along the side here. Get back a little bit so I have better view. Trying to not fall down this here. Doing good though. Yeah. A little easier to walk this in the spring.
Yeah.
Or
not at all.
yeah, or I was gonna say really any other time of year. Alright.
And up here. Need me to grab anything?
No, I should be good.
Okay.
My knees just hurt from all the crouching we did earlier. Turning into an old man.
Feel it every day.
I know. There's the other side of the trench, folks. This one is deep. And if you can imagine it, it was a vein of quite high-grade silver ore, apparently. But it only was at the surface here. There's a disconnect between this section of the vein and the section of the vein that continued on down the mountain, which is the way Doug's looking. The mill site and everything is pretty much straight that way. And the rest of this hillside is just dotted with prospects, a giant ballroom that way, and a few adits down the hill towards the main haulage adit for a much larger section of the mine, which is completely flooded and inaccessible anymore, unless the mine's rehabilitated. Those sections are lost to history, which sucks, but it's the nature of things around here. Ooh, wow, that's a view.
Yep, beautiful day.
Yeah.
Not great.
Gorgeous. So, we're going to continue walking here and hoping we find a whole bunch of things. But we're going to try to head around to the big ballroom at least, because that's where we can orient ourselves to just about everything. So, we'll hopefully catch you up here in just a minute, folks. And we're down at the famous ballroom. A lot of spine juddering getting in here. A lot of loose rock and such. Turn the lights on and everything down. And this site's just awesome, but it's relatively disturbed because it is very close to what I'd call a small city. Perhaps a couple small towns and rural communities that access this sort of stuff pretty often. And kids do kids things, getting into trouble and all that. But this site is just awesome otherwise. It's simply gorgeous with lots of potential. And if you can believe it, the majority of the space that you're seeing now was actually the vein. Like I said, where we saw that trench earlier, things are quite disconnected down here. And this entire section used to be veined because it was just so rich through here. It's kind of crazy. Alright. Well, I'm trying a flashlight and it's not working. Even though it was working last night, so I'm kind of worried if I got something in there. It's always a lovely thought process. Did I break my expensive flashlights, or are they going to work? There we go.
Expensive they are, too.
Yeah, well, with how much money I put into flashlights.
Yeah.
Anyway, there is an ore pass down to lower levels. I think this is the one we're going to go see here in a little bit at another level. I've got another video of checking that one out here. But Doug's not been out to this spot since that was opened up, so I think he's.
Galena, or whatever it should be.
I think it's galena, but it could also just be like good crystals of sphalerite, which is a zinc ore.
Okay, well that would make sense then too.
Yeah.
I mean, this is chasing.
Oh my gosh, I'm just way overexposing things. I think that this stuff is probably galena.
Okay.
There's some pieces down here actually with some on it.
Nice.
But I'm coming up here with you because you are at the vein. And what remains of the vein.
Here's something that's different than the rest of it.
It's mostly quartz with some iron staining and such. I want to say it's oxidized galena, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I do know in the reports that the veins of galena up here were oxidized when they were first exposed. So they were already... Oh, shit. I'm trying to find a good spot to get close here, but I think... Because of those reports that I think this is oxidized galena.
Okay, that would
But
make sense.
I'm just not sure.
I mean, it's definitely what they were chasing. It's not huge, but
No.
probably
But
rich
there's-
enough.
Yeah. There's copper, there's sulfides in there. I would wager that vein is still a good portion silver. But don't quote me on it because I'm not 100%.
Oh, they folded it all the way up. Shoot.
Yeah, there's some pieces down here that,
Yeah. So mixed in with the quartz there, and
yeah, it's decent stuff. Don't get me wrong. Oh wow, that's a very good piece there, sir. Let's try to zoom in on it. Yeah, that's a good chunk of the vein right there.
should be galena. Okay.
There's ways of testing it, I'm sure,
Yeah.
without smelting it down or anything.
Play with it a little at home, but
Yeah. But yeah, this is absolutely
pretty hard.
Yeah, it would be. I mean, even down here, it's almost. That's quartz, I think.
What's that?
I think the whole wall is just quartz.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, you can see the drill marks here in the wall
Yep.
with the obvious explosion remains, remnants. It's just, yeah. So that is the vein, or at least part of it, that they were exploring here. I don't actually remember us coming up here before to check this out, so this is kind of neat.
I never really remember paying attention to the vein in here at all.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, even in the reports, they say by 1895 or something like that, that this entire section was mined out.
Yeah.
There's some bad stuff above your head. It's a little on this side, but yeah.
It's Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. I mean, this cave is deep enough.
Oh.
My headlamp is getting right in my eyes. But, all right. Need to adjust my headlamp. There we go. Now it's actually sitting on top of my head. And this should be the rat hole right here, right?
Oh, this is where they're at. Oh yeah.
No, this is the rat hole. Yeah. I love that someone actually named it. That orange graffiti's new.
Yep.
But, yeah.
Iron Maiden sucks.
Yep, that's been there for a while.
Yep, probably since the 80s, but
Probably, honestly. Well, it was originally just Iron Maiden and then sucks. So
yeah.
the Iron Maiden bit for sure's been there. And there's some really good gobbing here. And then more shaft work. Ooh, this is strap rail. That's strap rail.
Yeah.
That is totally strap rail. How, dude, we're finding new things. We haven't been here in a year and we're finding new things.
This doesn't have much time left though, right here. It's too bad.
No.
Pretty cool.
I think I think that board that's kind of sticking down here was not sticking out like that last time we were here. Oh, and those were not looking that precarious either.
This down here.
That's the one you and my dad went down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got water right
Yeah.
there.
Absolutely. Well, it's dripping a lot right now on top of me.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't continue.
Well, the water doesn't continue down. Oh, I didn't walk in it last time, but.
Well, it is watertight, a sort of watertight environment down there.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just wondering where it went or where it came out, but that's what I wanted to bring the boat for. But
Yeah, but I think it would get all torn up and
yeah, too much
that stuff. Yeah.
And pop back down here someday maybe, or drop a.
Yeah.
I'd like to drop the camera down here.
Oh, absolutely.
Because down to the right is where that other shaft goes.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of debris in there. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just lots of good stuff in this mine, folks. We've been here a few times, though, as you can see.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure we've explored this section like 5 or 6 times. And I think that is original graffiti right there. Maybe Market thinks. I think it is anyway. Looks like torch graffiti. Yeah, it looks like carbide graffiti there, yeah.
Starts to get pretty dusty over here though.
Yeah, all the walls covered in that same gray dust. The rats make a home out here, and
I don't think this one collapses though, right? Just faces
no,
out?
just faces out. Yep, every single one down here just faces out. Ooh, Doug,
Yep.
I don't remember this part being exposed here.
Alright, I'm gonna come check it out.
I don't remember this being exposed at all. I think someone took, someone had to have taken a good portion out of this one. Look at this.
Oh wow. That's pretty. Look at it
Yeah.
right here. A lot of shine there.
Yeah, a lot of crystal faces there. That is awesome. So, yeah.
Little picks here, maybe? I don't know. Here, I'll chip away at it.
Yeah.
See if there's any.
You can if you want. It's very solid in here. There's a total
yeah.
echo that was not anywhere else
Oh
here.
yeah, going in there too. It's.
Yeah, it's just completely solid rock. This stuff is. And that is too, apparently.
Oh.
So,
Very
Yeah.
much so.
very interesting.
Yep, not going anywhere with this.
No. So, very cool. Yeah, it just faces out a little bit down here. There's some small amounts of graffiti this way. There's the face just down that way. You can see it now. And then there's another similar face right there. We've been down this one like 8 or 9 times. It's almost solid quartz through some of these sections. It's beautiful stuff if it's underneath the dust. But yeah, that same gray covering appears in so many mines in this area. It's ridiculous. But yeah.
So that's facing it right there. Drill hole.
Yep,
Looks
drill
like the
hole.
vein right along in there to some degree.
Yeah, I'd wager a bit. So many little stringers through all the limestone. And then of course this hanging wall here.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. And other than those, it's just, I wish that we could take this gray blah off the walls.
I thought about bringing a spray bottle, but that's not even going to do it.
No, you need to pick it off.
Yeah.
That's just a little too time consuming to be worth it.
Oh, someone's been here.
Some more picking?
Looks like it.
Oh yeah, someone's peeling something off the wall. Which is interesting. Because this is the death tunnel. It just says death with an arrow that way. There's no death down here. It's just a face where they were setting up to drill. And this is in the same direction as the stuff we were in earlier, especially the trench. The trench is almost straight that way. So I'm kind of surprised they didn't go after that. or didn't try to drill it that way. But
This is definitely what they were chasing here. Oh.
yeah, ooh, there's some very iron-rich stuff there. I think that's mostly just quartz, though.
Mm-hmm. Dark quartz, right?
Yeah, it's just limestone and quartz are here. It's not very mineralized,
Take a peek in there.
other than the iron. Yeah, thank you. Just more drill holes and such. But someone dug this out. This is on a vein right here. I think it's just limonite and such, though. With possibly some darker material in there. It's definitely iron-filled. There's not much else other than the iron. And the vein, I wouldn't call this a vein, I'd call this a pocket. The pocket is not very wide either. And it appears almost entirely just iron. So, it's not super promising to have just iron in a vein when iron mining is not super profitable.
Steel there.
Yep, bit of drill steel. That's a good shot. I'll probably take a picture of that.
Got the hole in it.
Yeah. But from here, I think that might actually be a... No, I don't think that's a water hole.
Oh, really?
I think this is an earlier one. Yeah.
Okay.
So probably an earlier drill.
Makes sense.
So yeah, probably pre-1900s then. Pretty cool. But yeah, I think we're gonna walk around here a little further, check out what remains here in the ballroom. It's always fun to check out the ballroom. It's awesome. And then we'll be heading out to one more at it today, and we'll see what's there. We'll take you along in just a minute. And we're inside the last data of the day. Bit of a squeeze because of the way that the collapse has occurred. It's just filled in with dirt now. It's a bit of a good entrance though. It's a good squeeze. Not the same size as another mine we're going to go back to this year. So it's a good experience for that. But, past a couple of collapses.
Which way first?
You want to take the right first probably.
Cool.
Just to see the better stuff. This is a good way to show a vein to our viewers here.
Oh.
It's perfect
Got
almost.
three little bats here.
Yeah, there's going to be a few. It's a small entrance, but they'll still like it. But,
Look at this wall.
yeah,
Beautifully straight.
yeah, this is a near textbook definition of a hanging wall and a fault line. Just look at that. Almost perfectly straight even. Good old trees that completely routed through. Gotta love it. Tiny little exploratory stuff all over. All over.
This collapse you're talking about?
Yep, right up ahead.
Oh.
Some good iron staining on that section of wall. And what Doug was mentioning was a collapse up here. This should actually be, not right there, up ahead, should actually be the section where one or two of the ore passes from the ballroom that we were just in just dumps rocks down. This level is on the level of the mill at this site. It's a lot easier to drop things down than to go up. And some new stuff has come down, but it's not completely blocked off. Hey Doug,
Yeah.
just gonna let you know I'm not gonna go past this,
Okay.
but you can if you want.
Have you been past it?
My dad has.
Okay.
There's an ore chute, or maybe two,
Okay.
past there, and there's a bunch of artifacts.
Okay, I'm good. That's a tight squeeze for up. Oh, here's my butt.
Yeah.
A deer hair rat nest.
Yep. Yeah, the pack rats quite like this spot.
Yeah, go past it. There's plenty of air moving.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's going up. Feels like.
Yeah.
But shoot, or to the ore chutes even. Were they open?
Yeah.
Okay.
They weren't collapsed. They were still in really good shape. They're probably original too. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
You sold me.
Well, shit. If you're gonna go, then I might.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to, but I'm here.
Yeah. For that, I can't blame you.
Actually,
It's tight.
oh, man.
It is tight.
Yeah. Well.
thinking?
No, another day.
Yeah, another day.
Yeah.
We can come back with more people and dig this out a little bit
yeah.
more. Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Even now we could, but
Yeah.
that's okay. Need
Yeah.
a reason to come back here.
Yeah. We can definitely come back. I mean, we've got a couple of shafts to try. And did you look straight up?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's like 20 feet up. The camera does nothing justice here. But it's just straight up, and it's an awesome section. Very obvious vein structure along the fault line. It's beautiful stuff.
Have you checked this part out on the maps at all?
Not really, not in the way that I should. But
Yeah, I'll take a peek when I get home, maybe.
oh yeah,
See what we're in. I would imagine just with what I've seen before, this is what, the number 3 probably?
yeah,
Should be.
it's right at mill level. So
Yeah.
wherever that is. You want to go ahead?
Yeah.
Because you're the one seeing all the stuff for the first time.
All right.
Yeah.
So, whoop. Certainly cool.
Oh yeah. Ooh, I can just feel that air movement here too.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Doesn't go too far, huh?
Nope, but it's still worth checking out.
Oh yeah.
Because the rock here actually changes a little bit. A lot more bats in here this time.
Right on.
Yeah.
Pretty dang cool.
Yeah, it is. They were just starting to drill here too.
73 degrees
Yeah.
northeast.
I didn't see it last time I was here actually. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
I don't know what the 50's for. If it was 50 degrees before they turned, maybe.
Could be.
But I'll map that out too.
Yeah.
Every time we come here, we find a little bit more,
Yeah.
find more history about it.
Yeah, this stuff's almost more like a hardened clay out here.
Yeah. Look at all those little specks of stuff in it, but
Yeah.
it's
really
not what they were
cool.
looking for. Yeah, look how hard the floor is too.
Yeah. Oh, it's solid. Yeah, this is all solid rock completely. We're well into the good ground beneath the ballroom here. So, this is the good stuff. But we definitely have something to come back to now. So,
Oh yeah.
I'm happy about that. Always good to have something to come back to.
That's what they were chasing there.
Oh yeah. Well, I think they initially were chasing that one, and then they took the stuff from the ballroom just out this way.
Okay.
Because where our feet are right here,
Yeah.
this is mill level. So it just takes it right out to the mill so they can just process it.
Nice.
Just so much
And
easier.
those were clearly ore shoots up there, or one of them was at least.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
both of them I think were ore shoots, right?
Yeah, and then there's even further ore shoots down beyond that.
Yeah.
The ones that my dad saw last
Yeah.
time.
No, I mean up in the chamber.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Those were-
Those are ore passes, ore shoots.
Ore
Ho-
passes.
However you want to call them, they're basically the same thing here. But yeah.
All right. Out I go.
Yeah. I'll just show you folks how tight it is here to get out.
Oh.
Yeah. Bit of a crawl.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, folks. We're going to come back probably again this year. Hopefully 1 or 2 more times and find something new each time. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you had a good one. And I hope you'll join us next time. See ya.